All right, here we are.
Podcast number 1.
Well, this is kind of like our trial podcast, so hopefully it pans out.
We randomly woke up today and Ash was like, let's start a podcast. And I was like, okay, let's get some microphones and we'll see how we go. And then the last 20 minutes we've just been setting up all the technical side of things. But yeah, here we are.
It wasn't just like I'd woken up this morning. I've spoken about it before, but
yes,
I have been known for my spontaneous decisions.
Mm-hmm. But hence the 2 cats, the lizard, the snake, and the guinea pigs that we did have but now do not have.
I don't know why, but we probably won't get anyone that wants to talk and listen to our random shit.
I mean, we're pretty cool. I mean, I'm cool. I'm not sure about you.
I don't think you're that cool.
I'm pretty cool.
I suppose I married you, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, I'm Ash. This is James.
Hello.
And this is our first podcast. So we'll see how it goes. I wanted to do this podcast because it's just a bit of fun, something to do. I like talking.
He likes talking a lot. Well, I like listening, but I also want to talk a lot more. I don't want to just be the listener. I want to be able to talk about and communicate how I'm feeling and just talk more in life. So I feel like this would be a good opportunity for me to open my voice. Well, spread my wings. I don't know.
Well, a little bit about us. Like, we recently got married and we just feel like we just don't have any idea what to do next. Like, what's life throwing at us?
I feel like we've knocked out a few big things. We've only been together for about 5 years, but we have knocked out quite a few milestones in our life really quickly. Like, we moved in within 6 months of knowing each other. And Ash proposed about a year into our relationship. Then got married.
Spontaneous decisions.
Bought a house. And there are some big things coming up in the future that we're planning for at the moment. So
it'd be nice to share some of those things with everyone.
Absolutely.
If anyone wants to actually listen, who knows?
And they will.
Feel free to tell us if you hate it and we'll shut it down straight away.
And if you have any ideas about what you would like us to talk about or any segment ideas that we could, bring onto the show, drop them in the comments. Not sure if that's a thing, but sure.
I feel like you've got more spontaneous with your decisions since we've been together. I feel like I'm a bit of a bad influence. The guinea pigs comes to mind.
The guinea pigs.
Yeah, look, it was a really, really good idea at the time to get some guinea pigs when we lived in our first rental. And
the idea was great, but the reality of it was much different.
I think within a week we knew that it was a bit of a mistake because we didn't just buy one guinea pig.
No. As you've gathered from what we've been talking about, we don't do things by halves. We just go all in. So we got not one guinea pig. We got 4.
4 fucking baby guinea pigs, which were really little at the time.
They were, to be honest, they were cute.
They were
at the
cute,
beginning,
but then they become noisy. They squeak.
Yep.
A lot.
And our house was very small, so when you were sleeping, all you could hear was the...
We did think it was a good idea to keep them inside. They were going to be indoor pets, and literally a week later they were outdoor pets because the house stank. They piss and shit fucking everywhere. Absolute nightmare.
Ash had the amazing idea. He thought he could train the guinea pigs. He thought that he could set up a little corner in the corner of the hutch where they could just shit and piss in that corner. But guinea pigs don't really have a brain, so that was never going to happen.
They have brains.
Yeah, but it's the size of a fucking, I don't know, grain of salt. So that was never going to happen.
Look, it wasn't the best idea. Ultimately, we got rid of the guinea pigs.
We tried. And then, so the story goes, we're like, okay, we liked the guinea pigs for about a few months. We're like, this is cool. Then we were over them quite quickly. So Ash was like, maybe put them on Marketplace. I was like, fucking great idea. That's amazing. So put them on Marketplace. I had a buyer within less than a day. I was like, fuck yeah, let's get rid of these things.
I'll preface this next bit with, I'm an emotional person.
Very.
Keep going.
Yes. Had the buyer on Marketplace. She was so excited. She said that her daughter, who had some intellectual disabilities, was very excited about having these guinea pigs as a part of their family. And I was really excited that was going to be, we were going to give them to a nice home where the child would be able to care for them more than we could. And so had her coming on the day, and then Ash, last minute, all of a sudden was like, actually, I don't want to get rid of them anymore.
Well, I like animals, but they were fucking annoying. And I just felt bad. They were going to miss us.
Okay, again, grain of salt of a brain, so they wouldn't have cared. But what was I going to say? Ash said the thing that annoyed the living shit out of me, that we're going to keep them, and so I had to message this lady to let her down, saying that her daughter would not be getting these guinea pigs because we actually wanted to keep them.
So let's really hope they never see this.
Correct.
Ever.
Then, probably about a day or two later, Ash was like, actually, just, get rid of them. Fuck them off.
I changed my mind. I realised they were so annoying. I think it was in the height of summer when there was absolutely loads of shit all in there.
We could not keep on top of it.
And we couldn't keep on top of it. And there were flies and the noise was ridiculous. And I just thought, they need to go to a better place, whether that be up that way or to a new home.
We do not promote animal cruelty on this
so we did give them away.
But we ended up giving them to the second person because I did contact that lady and she must have blocked me. So that was not a possibility. But we did find another family who had another daughter who took the guinea pigs and they took them the next day and that was that.
There is a positive in that though.
Which is?
That lady only thinks you're an arsehole. She doesn't think I'm any.
True. Well, I did actually tell her
never
that.
Met her.
No. Well, I did tell her on the message. I was like, my husband actually is crying in the corner and doesn't want to give the guinea pigs away.
Maybe slightly dramatic. I don't think I was crying in the corner. Wasn't anything like a fetal position.
Well.
Anyway, well, what we thought we would do is we would do a "What would you do" segment where we give each other scenarios of. What would you do? What would you react to this? Mm-hmm. So, do you want to go first?
Okay, I can go first. I did not chat GPT this just before we started.
He absolutely did.
I definitely did. So, my scenario would be, let me think about it. Okay, found one. If you had the chance to meet your idol, this was the one and only chance to meet your idol. You can go up to him, talk to him, but when you saw them, they were visibly having a bad day. They looked pissed off. They didn't want to talk to anyone. But this was your one and only chance to speak to that person in your life.
Yeah.
Would you approach them still? Or would you just say, nah, leave them be?
I think I would chicken out. Like,
who would be that person for you?
Oh, there's so many choices though.
Give me top 3.
People that I would want to meet. Mm-hmm. David Tennant. Love David Tennant.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Doctor Who.
Yeah. Favourite Doctor Who. Best show ever. Just so good. So yeah, 100% I'd go see David Tennant. I think if I saw him crying, I would go up to him. If I saw him scowling, I'd go, let's not ruin his day further by being that horrible person that goes straight up to him.
Yeah, he wouldn't really know you as the guy, as a nice fan. He'd just know you as the guy that pissed him off when he was pissed off.
I reckon another one would be Gordon Ramsay. I love Gordon Ramsay. But if he was having a bad day...
You'd fucking know about it.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go up to him. And the other
it's fucking wrong!
Yeah, he would probably yell at me for not having cooked my dinner last night. No, thank you. And I reckon Ricky Gervais would be number 3 because he's just hilarious. And I think if he look, I think he just has like a bit of a resting face when he's walking of like not being impressed, just going up. But I think he would be pretty decent going up to him. Like I think if I went up to him and said, hey, can I get a photo? He would oblige. Mm-hmm. Because I just think he's that kind of person.
He'd probably make a joke out of it. Like, if he was in a bad mood, he'd probably be... I don't know how he would do it, but he would do it for you.
Yeah.
But, you know.
He'd go, oh, here comes another gay wanting a photo with me.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Okay. So, out of those 3, who would you choose?
Oh, David Tennant, straight away. First one off my brain. Had to be David Tennant.
And you wouldn't approach him?
No, because I love him so much that if he was having a bad day, I wouldn't want him to react badly and then ruin that image in my mind.
Yeah,
I want to keep him like the same in my mind.
That's true.
Okay, so my turn. My what would you do is a bit different. So all of the plants we just planted, we spent ages doing up the garden, planting.
I did.
Well, I helped, okay? I helped. I did a little bit of digging. I put some mulch down, and then I would have a gin on the front veranda whilst James was digging. Because what a better view than watching your husband do some gardening. You're pretty good at it.
Tee-hee.
That's the only compliment you're getting today.
Hey. Rude.
All right, so yeah, all those plants that you planted, it looks amazing. Turned it from like this really, really crazy wild garden into a beautiful place. If I decided to come in and just get rid of it all and dig it all up, when you come home from work tomorrow, you walked in, there were no plants left, hundreds of dollars down the drain, and I decided, no, I think I'm just going to lay some turf instead. What would you do?
Divorced.
That's strong.
Died.
Okay, 6.
That's right. Honestly, look, that's a fucked situation. Because I have put hours into that garden.
I've put minutes.
Seconds. Let's put seconds.
Seconds. That's a bit rough.
No, a few minutes. You put a few minutes.
And I always come to the shops with you.
Yeah, true. No, look, I feel like the way we set it up at the moment, it is perfect. It's very low maintenance with the way it is right now. And I feel like if you were to do that, it would just take away all that work. And I don't know.
So what would your reaction be though?
Oh, I've already said dead, divorced, died.
How long would you be pissed for?
I don't get pissed off for very long. I'll be pissed off in the moment, and then I'd come around. Maybe.
I think you just go really quiet.
I know.
I think you just give me the silent treatment.
Yeah, and I'd find the turf that you didn't dig up, and I'd dig a hole for you.
Definitely wouldn't be any sex that night.
No, or for the next year.
Well, I think for you. You're quite lucky because I love the garden. I love what you've done. So that will never happen. No. But it's the first thing.
But we're never getting artificial turf because that's fucking ghastly.
Well, maybe when we're old and we can't mow the lawn.
Yeah, when we're 75.
Yeah.
Not now.
If we get that far.
Yeah, I don't think we'll make it that far. But that's all right. We can only dream.
All right. Well, that's our What Would You Do segment. I haven't really planned any more. Yeah, so what's left for us this week? What's new in the rest of the week?
Look, I'm starting placement this week.
And what do you study?
I'm studying education, so I don't know why it bounced like that. Not that you can hear it.
Clearly excited.
And shut up. So yeah, I'm studying education in my final year of education. So I'm doing my last placement this year.
Yeah.
So it's a 8-week block. I'm with year 5, 6s, which I am terrified about because, it's getting to the end of primary school where they have their freaking attitude and
they think they're the absolute heads of the school, top shit.
Yeah, so I haven't met them yet, but I'm going to meet them tomorrow.
How are you going to discipline them if you need to discipline them? Jesus, I don't think you'll be passing your degree. No. Maybe potentially going, don't pass, don't collect 200 straight to jail. Yeah.
No, I'm very much, I don't know. I don't punish like the traditional teacher.
Are you a yeller?
I'm not a yeller.
You don't yell?
Not a yeller. No, I come down to their level, reason with them, see why they're feeling the way that they're feeling, and sort of, navigate it that way.
And this is why I can be a teacher.
Yeah.
Like, not
very
at all.
low patience you have.
I'm patient when I have to be, but...
Yeah, I find this very funny. You're very patient. I feel like you're very good at your job. You come home and tell me all these stories about how all these shit patients you have and how they're on your back the entire day, and the patience that you have is incredible. Then you come home and you can't put a screw in the wall without wanting to die.
I'll give a bit of context to that. I'm a nurse and I love my job and I love my patients, but you do get absolute arseholes. As for putting a screw in the wall, he's referring to the time that I put up a curtain rail and just about nearly put a gigantic hole in the wall with a electric drill. I'm not very good at DIY, but I'm stubborn. No matter how many times he asked if I wanted help, the answer was absolutely not. I've got this. So I'm pretty sure the neighbours thought I was having a psychotic break, but that's okay.
And you were.
Is the curtain rail up?
Yeah.
It's up.
Yeah.
It works.
It does work, but...
Yeah. It does work. I'll be putting another one up soon in this kitchen.
And I won't be at home on the day.
Speaking of the kitchen, this isn't going to be our permanent podcasting area.
Negatory. This is gross. I'm not sure if you can see the dishes there, but No,
They're clean. They're just not
they
put
are.
away. 'Cause
We will relocate.
lazy
somewhere
life.
A lot nicer.
Yeah.
We do have a few ideas, but this was just a little... Oh, my microphone's literally about to slip off. We will find a location, but it's nice, and then we can just easily... I don't know what I'm talking about.
You're rambling. What the hell? No, we were talking about turning one of our spare rooms into like of recreational gaming podcast room. We've got a couple of reptiles. We've got a snake and a bearded dragon. So that will be all featured in our podcasting gaming space. We're not really sure how long that's going to take, so we'll just play that by ear.
Correct.
And on that note, because James is about to literally lose his microphone because it is falling off the table, and it's not the first time. We did a test run and it pretty much fell off the table and he chipped a part of it.
And this is my my grandmother's dining table, who is no longer with us, RIP, and it is an antique, so that is lovely.
I can
Dad
hear her screaming in her grave.
Correct, yeah. Dad, don't ever watch this podcast because yikes.
All right, we'll wrap it up there.
Correct. If you like it, then give it a like. I'm not even sure where this is, but give it a like. Comment ideas that you would like us to talk about. We're happy to talk about anything and everything. Yeah, it's very loose. Haven't really come up with much of a format yet. So anything you want us to talk about, we're open books. So we will see you soon. Catches. Bye.